Hi everyone, it's time for Fan Mail Friday, our favorite time of the week. And it is so exciting to hear from you and to see the things that you're creating, and we really love this part of our experience, right? Through card making and connecting through sending your creations to others, right? I'm the lucky recipient of these things, but just think about all the cards that have been sent just this week. All the things that have been made last week, like in our Create event. My goodness, let it just flood people's mailboxes, okay? Let's send some stuff. Joanna sent the prettiest. Isn't that so pretty, with the little antique postcard in the center? Happy Easter, some bunny loves you, can't wait for crop at home. And isn't that fun? So let's see. All right, so she sent this in April. The postmark, and it only came from Kansas. So how interesting, right? May, whatever this is. The post office. Okay, one of the things that's been happening around here is that you've been participating with us in our AGTV shows, which are live streams that happen 3 times a month, 2 that are 1-hour live streams, and then 1 that's a private members only live stream. And the one in particular in April, I was particularly distraught about what was going on in the world. And I just want to say thank you to Cynthia, who heard my upset and reflected back to me in her letter that she completely understood, because she was going through the same thing. And she says, my partner and I own a small business in Washington, D.C., and so, Cynthia, you're going to have to tell me what you do. And with there were all the layoffs and the economy, and they may go out of business altogether. And like, I think that's facing so many people right now. And while we are actively using our time and energy to find global sourcing for our beautiful products, we're in that boat with so many entrepreneurs, so many big businesses, and it's it's a time to do it differently. And whatever the opportunity is for this company and for Cynthia's business, let's just do it together, okay? She says, hang in there, I love your products. Oh, I want to know what you do. Okay, I'm sure you're watching Fan Mail Friday, so definitely let me know. All right, this is from Claire. Claire, beautiful, for my friend. And let's see, I know I saw a message. Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, heck, it's a whole letter. Oh, there's another card with the message on the back. She says, Claire this was also pre-Create Crop at Home 5. And wanted to write and let you know I'll be thinking of you. She's been worried about all the things that have been going on with our business, and I can't imagine how that feels. You've worked so hard and built such a successful business and created a community. And Claire, that's it. Like, the community that is crafting, the community that we surround ourselves with every single day, that's what's going to get us and every single person, in this, we're all in it together. So the community is what's going to carry us through. So I love this. Please know I will call my representatives and continue to buy Anna Griffin products. I love it. She's writing to me about downsizing and changing the ways that she is adapting, and she's hoping that we can pivot. And that's exactly what's happening, right? If you were not part of our Crop at Home 5 event, we launched a really fantastic thing called Print My Page, which is about to be open to the public in a matter of days. And what's exciting is that we have all of these beautiful digital layouts for scrapbook pages, 12 by 12 scrapbook pages. You upload your photos, you type in your journaling, we do the printing, and it looks like you made a beautiful pleated, woven, folded, reflected, die cut, embellished layout. And that is like a time saver. And it's so great because there will be no excuse for not having the scrapbooks because these are decorative scrapbooks in our style, and there are 118 incredible pages that or layouts that you can choose from, and collections that you can over embellish with the things that you already have, like the Phoebe collection, or any of the beautiful new things that we just did with the Antique Botanicals and Leon and Francesca. So they don't just have to be flat. You can over embellish, but they look like they are the real 3D thing. Isn't that exciting? All right, Jimmy Lynn, I digress. Here's your beautiful card. Look at that. And it's flocked. The card's flocked. This is where the message was. I feel it. This is such a great, it's a tactile experience. She says, thank you, Anna, for National Craft Month's Facebook winning box of beautiful items. I was so thrilled with your abundant generosity to all of us Griffinites. It's unsurpassable. I like that. I like that so much. Thank you. Okay, and this, Vicky writes, thank you so much for the Simply King of My Heart card making kit. You must have won that during one of the AGTV shows. We love giving things away, and every time you see us on all these platforms that we keep streaming on and all the things, we're always giving something away, because that to me is one of my favorite things to do. Give it away. Okay, I got a Mother's Day card. This is, we're at the top of Mother's Day weekend. Isn't it cute, right? It says, smile. Who's underneath the kirigami but Georgie and Duke? Oh, beautiful. It says #1 mom back there. And then there's a poem. This is so cute. All right. Thank you for the food you bring and for the little squeaky thing. Thank you for the friendly talks and when you change the litter box. Thank you for the many ways we share, the naps we share. That's not true. Thank you for the naps we share and putting up with the tufts of hair. We thank you for these things you do. Please enjoy this mouse we caught for you. Happy Mother's Day. You're the best cat mom, Georgie and Duke. How adorable. Mary Beth, I adore this. I have to show this up close again. Do you see the paintings that she did of those cats with the blue ribbons? Now, I'm thinking, oh, it's just the best. And it's been happening for many Mother's Days now, and I just want you to know how much it means. That's as someone that doesn't have like kids, right? The fur mom thing, acknowledgement is just the best. So thank you for always acknowledging that. Everybody, I hope you have a fantastic weekend and week ahead. Happy Mother's Day to everyone, and we'll see you again next week. Bye for now.